Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel for the Soulful Voices Circle. Today is Friday, November 4th, 2022. We will be doing a reading for Friday through Sunday, November 6th. So this is the deck we continue to use, the Quantum Oracle card deck. So this will be a 3-card pull that we do here today. So for my Patreon community, I pulled 3 cards today, which were very interesting cards, and we had a lot of dialogue coming through from Spirit, the angels, as they communicated to me messages that that community needed to receive. And the cards are higher self, friends and colleagues, and status quo. So that was the card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you are interested in being a part of that reading and that community, please visit me at www.patreon.com/soulful voices. So let's see what Spirit has to say today. Let's see if these messages are similar or if they are a little different for the uniqueness of this community. And I do feel very strongly that the energies of these two communities come together. Okay, so even if we are getting different cards, I believe that these cards are supplemental to what happens in the community on the Patreon site. So here we go. Here is today's card, and it is letting go, and it is in the reversed position. So this card means to me that you have been struggling with letting go, right? You could see here how the person is in here holding on by the leash, just trying to drag her animals along with her, and she's having a hard time letting go. And in the reverse position, that's the message that comes here. So you are being asked to let go of the things that you've been holding a grudge about, that you've been holding on to, that aren't serving you any purpose at this time. If you notice that when you think about things that you repetitively go over and over in your head, that those things just bring you down, probably. Chances are, most of the time, those things are bringing you down and they're not serving you or helping you. They're keeping you in a place of stagnation, which reflects kind of the energy of the Patreon group about status quo. So, Spirit is inviting you today to let go of the things that you've been trying to hold on to. Okay? Why are you straining so hard to keep these things running through your head? Now, and the thing that I'm getting here, the energy is not the things. There may be people and situations you're holding on to because you think that they are supposed to be in your life, and maybe they are, maybe they aren't, and so that's a decision that you have to make. But the energy that I'm getting here is not so much about whether or not you need to let go of somebody. The predominant energy coming through for me at this time is the mindset, that your mind is not in a proper place, that you are repeating things to yourself. You are going over things over and over again, and you're not allowing things to have natural flow. And you are holding on to stories of the past, ideas of the past, grudges of the past, which need to be surrendered at this time in order for you to move forward into a life of peace, prosperity, harmony, and joy, and so on. And so that is the energy to try to let go of some of those things. Don't hold on too tight because it's not serving you at this time. Okay. And so, one other energy that can come up in reading this card is that maybe it's not time for you to move forward with something. Meaning, if you have been acting a little impulsive lately and you are determined, just determined to move forward with an idea because you think that's because that's what you want, and you think and are determined to make it happen now because you think this is what you want. Spirit, in this sense of this card, if this is the message of this energy that resonates with you, as opposed to the message from Earl that I just spoke of right before this, it's saying don't go jumping too fast. Okay, so in that case, it would be to restrain yourself if you have been impulsive as of lately. So that is the energy of the letting go card. So let's see what the card for tomorrow will be. Travel. Okay, so an event. So there is going to be something that comes up in your life that is going to require some travel. So what does that mean? Well, the suitcase on the step can mean that you are leaving home, that you are going someplace, or maybe you're leaving somebody or something. It could also mean that you're headed toward a new chapter in your life, and that you are on this journey right now, and that now is the time to make that move. It could mean that you are shifting jobs, okay? But this is saying there's an event. So it's an event. So it's not just about the metaphorical idea of travel where you're on a journey. It is also about that something is coming up where you will physically be traveling to something to celebrate something. So that is the energy that is coming through right now. Okay, so that is the card for tomorrow. So somebody who um, listens to this reading, this element of physical travel to a celebration is going to ring true, so that this is upcoming for you. Okay, and then here is the card for Sunday. Sorry if I'm looking around. I am trying to make sure I have everything in order here in terms of the messages that came up earlier with the Patreon group and how it's shifting through here. Okay, and the next card is deserving. So consciousness. So this card, as you come into Sunday, so this will be Sunday's card. So this reading is a little bit different from the reading of the Patreon community. And right now I'm just listening to the messages that are coming through to me. And Spirit is asking you right now to begin to shift the way you think about yourself, to begin to shift the way that you have treated yourself in the past, and to recognize that you are deserving, that you are worth it, that the time you allow yourself for self care or pleasure, or just, you know, doing whatever you want to do, that you're deserving of it, and that you don't owe anybody an explanation when you take time out to do the things that help you, to do the things that you enjoy. Now, of course, life always calls for balance, right? And we don't want to neglect people who need us at times because we're being selfish by excessively engaging in behaviors that only serve us. Okay? We want to try to find a balance in life, but Spirit does want you to know that maybe your life has been out of balance, and that you have been doing so much for other people and neglecting yourself, not because you can't do things for yourself, but because you don't think that doing for yourself, that you deserve it. There is this idea of self punishment that we are kind of brought up with, especially if you were raised in certain religious traditions where you are taught to punish yourself, or that you have to earn everything, that you're not just deserving of something because of your existence or because of who you are. And so when you are raised in that mindset that you have to earn it to deserve it, and or you are belittled your whole life and you just don't think that you're worth it because of the way that somebody else treated you, then this is a card for you to begin to work on this idea of deserving. So all of us deserve love, all of us deserve security and happiness, and you know homes, and you know things that take care of us, love, compassion. So now is the time to begin to shift your thinking. And Spirit is saying to me that this is going to be necessary for you. This changing consciousness is going to be necessary for you to begin to have this idea of self worth and deservingness in order to go through the transitions that lie ahead of you. Now, this is not to make you worry about what's to come, but Spirit is preparing you. Each reading that we do, Spirit is pointing you in a direction, a sign, giving you an idea, because all of these things come together in life. And so Spirit is wanting you to know, to begin this process of treating yourself well, because you're going to need to be able to do that, to go through the experiences of now as well as moving forward on your path, on your journey. Okay? So these are the energies for this weekend. Friday, today we have letting go, working on surrendering things, but also if you have been impulsive, it would be the opposite, which is to slow down a little bit. And then the idea of traveling to a place for celebration. That energy is coming in strong on this card for tomorrow, but this is also the metaphorical journey of transition, or moving to a new job physically, whether it be into just moving to another job, or moving um, across country to another job, okay? But there's a move or something, a shifting or a celebration that you are involved in now at this time tomorrow. And then there is this deserving card and preparation for the future, that you shift your consciousness into a sense of deserving, but also recognizing that other people deserve the same thing you do. Okay? So that is the energy for this weekend. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you back here on Monday. Take care. Bye bye.